Hi, my name is Morgan, and I am the DM for the Butterflies of Fortune podcast.
Hey guys, my name is Charlie, and I'm playing Delphinium, known by all of her friends as Delphi. She is a nymph druid embodying the energy of botanical plants and herbs. She's wild, raised in nature, and many call her feral, which is only emphasized by her long hair made of vines and collected flowers and feathers. Her clothes are typically also made of collected materials like moss, sustainability queen, or stolen leathers that offset her sage green skin and large seafoam green cat eyes. She's also illiterate, unless...
Hey, I'm Shelby, and I play Ceradoth, a tiefling artificer. She wears a black crop top with work pants, black goggles. She's red with dirty brown hair and tiny horns. She has tattoos across her chin, her nose bridge, and under her eyes.
Hello, I'm Andrea. I play Algol, a high elf druid. Algol has warm ivory skin and wears flowy red hair and pants with a fitted brown top with gold accents connected by matching red flowy sleeves. She has long wavy brown hair with gold jewelry adorning both her face and hair.
Hello, I'm Jordan. I play Percy, a gift sorcerer. They are a humanoid hippo who is currently 9 foot 8 inches, and they have grayish gold skin. They wear a dark green vest and pants with a dark green coat that has gold embroidery over it.
Hey guys, I'm Autumn. I play Walnut. He's a 6-foot-tall pink fairy paladin with short pink hair, glittered skin, and typically doesn't wear a shirt. What's a little strange about Walnut's appearance is his wings are only 5 centimeters long, despite him being 6 feet tall. Walnut is the embodiment of nostalgic childhood glitter, sparkles, and magic.
Roots dig deep into the crop-covered plains where the corruption of enterprise has begun to sink in like a poison. The goddess's tree looms over a city ruled by her divine chosen, where the arcane frontier surges tirelessly forward. The Yaroksova's bare feet stand on polished marble as his eyes scan the onyx-colored beach of the city prided on opulence in grandeur. A fracture lays beneath the feet of the queen who sits upon a throne of secrets, ruler of a lawless city. The disgraceful acts committed by those in the underbelly of the leveled city are met with belligerent indifference from those above. In a world of rebirth that followed an era of arcana-infused natural disasters, the residents of Deasof lived in a state of peaceful bliss. This tranquility was quickly interrupted upon the revelation that the ruins of the past were the foundation for their present lives. The race is out for the resources and information of old. 5 adventurers become unwitting victims of fate as they are drawn together for a job, their meeting being the flap of a butterfly wing that causes a hurricane of consequences far into the future. You are sort of greeted by a very short tiefling woman with like green skin and ram horns that curl back with very like pale silver eyes as she comes out and she's like, nice to meet you all. My name is Noelle, and I'll be guiding you back to the courtroom. What are you here for today to report?
An attack in the Lady Genevieve Manor.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that happen, but I'm glad you came. Was this a recent occurrence, or was this a previous grievance?
Yeah, it was about an hour ago.
Oh, so like very recent. Okay. Well, we will get you back as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and walk back. You see as she's walking back, she states, she's like, so currently a representative of the district is currently up here and they're talking. We can go ahead and come into the courtroom. You guys will just sit sort of to the side until they get their stuff resolved, and then you guys will be able to take a seat. Have you guys ever attended the Helion Court before?
Walnut is going to say Walnut has.
Okay. Well, for those of you who haven't, it is a little different. I don't know if you guys are native of the crack, but sort of how the court works. We try and make it a little bit more personal. So it is you sort of sit at a banquet table and are able to eat. Yes, they get real personal up the crack.
I love getting personal with your crack.
She just sort of is telling you guys about sort of the nature of it. She's like, yeah, so the nature of the court is the five major members of the Helion court sit at the head of the table, and those in attendance just sort of sit to the sides, and you're able to air your grievances over a meal. Something that they've tried to do to make it seem a little more personal. I know it's a relatively more recent thing over the past 2 years, but some people like it, some people don't. You see these two grand doors open up to reveal this extremely brightly lit room. Because like I said, everybody is very much used to, in Fushura, not having access to natural light. Instead, light is acquired via Valerian crystals, which are charged with light spells and then distributed around the place. But this room is flooded with golden beams of light coming through the like translucent glass panes that come in a dome. You see that some of the panes have been replaced with colored panes, so it also lights up in specific spots as a rainbow. You see a massive 50-foot long banquet table that's just filled with food. And you see at the other end, Percy, what you would recognize to be the 5 ruling members of the Court of Helion. As you guys are sort of sitting and like directed to sit on like the opposite end while you're waiting, you see that they are currently what looks to be in a very heated conversation with a relatively like well-built man with extremely dark skin, dreads, with a few like golden beads in it. You see that he's like yelling at these people.
Is it?
You can go ahead and ask your question.
Is it Tavern Dude?
No.
Oh.
No.
Do they have a chair big enough for Percy?
I think they would definitely have some like pushed to the side of the room where it's not a frequent occurrence of people coming that are like very large in stature, but that it would be common enough that they would have some like spare chairs that you see like Noel brings one up for you.
Salvations. Pretty much.
But you see, you sort of, like I said, catch the tail end of this conversation of this dark-skinned individual talking to these people and just being like, you have to get your people out of the strip. There's going to be a revolt. People are going to get hurt. Your people are going to get hurt. You're going to want to send more people down, and there will be a war. You see that there is a extremely pale elf with very long golden hair, with some like very nice silky white robes that are almost like in a toga fashion, with some like golden bangles around their wrists. So I mean, like, Sedalis, we've been over this many, many times by this point. I think this is the 4th time we cycled back to this part of the conversation. The strip needs to be managed. You obviously cannot do your job of keeping people in line. Product has been going missing. There was an explosion in the Valerian mines. The people that look up to me to do my job are expecting me to push down into there. So if you can't get your shit together, then we will continue pushing down there. And you see this individual who's now been referenced as Sedalis. He takes like a chicken leg that was off of one of the plates and chucks it at this elvish guy, and as he does, the elvish individual waves his hand and a shield pops up, a magical shield pops up, and it deflects. It's like, see, and then you go and do petty stuff like that. You're just trying to throw food at me like a toddler. You see Sedalis stands up from his table. He's like, gonna go take 5-10 minutes. I'll be back and we can continue this conversation. And you see the elvish individual is just like, I would love to continue this conversation. And as Sedalis is walking towards you guys, you 3, or 4, yes, 4, because Milton is with you all, are ushered by Noel up. And as you guys are sort of meeting at the midsection of this 50-foot long table, so Sedalis is going towards you all are walking towards the heads of the court on the other side. As you guys meet at that middle intersection, you guys hear a loud bang, and suddenly standing on top of the table are your two friends, Saradoth and Delphi, as food goes flying all over the room.
Percy just hears a bang and draws his gun.
We're also covered in these hats. I hope you guys know.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not joking.
So you guys see, as, like I said, food goes flying everywhere. They just sort of drop out of nowhere. And yeah, you see that they have some new tattoos.
Percy pushes the three behind him and just draws his gun and turns around.
And from the very end of the table, you just hear, what the hell is going on?
Delphi immediately just like kicks another like a remaining bowl off the table just impulsively. It was the first thing I did. I was like, yeah, she's like, all this food's flying everywhere. She just kicks something. I don't know where it goes. Can I roll to see what happens to that
Absolutely,
bowl?
yeah. Just go ahead and make an attack roll.
Oh god. Okay. Who am I attacking?
Yes.
Ooh, 7. Do I do anything to that? 7?
Add
Those
your,
are not-
add your dex.
Do what?
Add your dex.
Dex.
Yeah, for funsies.
Plus 4. So what the hell is 7 plus 4?
11.
Yeah, 11?
Yeah.
I knew that.
Yeah. You kick a bowl and it like pitters off and like hits one of the walls. As Sedalis looks up and he's like, I like you. You're Rory's girlfriend, right?
You have a boyfriend? You have a person?
What? News to fucking me.
Where did this boyfriend come from? Who's Rory?
Are you dating someone?
And
Also, where have you
at
been?
the very end of the table, Fenkara, the person sitting in the middle of the head, is just like, excuse me, what is happening? Yes, could you get off our table, please?
They're our friends.
I like tables.
Okay.
It's respectable where we're from. From our travels.
I'm gonna kick another bowl.
Oh,
so
you from
Can I?
down under?
Can I?
Well, okay, yeah, I'm from there, but where I've been, it's respectable to stand on tables.
Uh-huh.
It's a cultural thing.
Well, here it's not, so please get off of the
This
table.
is the High Court of Fishera. Fuck them! No, but still.
Let's get down.
I'm gonna like just pick up an orange and throw it on the ground, and then I'll get down.
These are our friends. They'll be joining us for our hearing.
Okay, well, you may...
Sorry for their entrance.
Here, what the fuck?
Hearing?
Hello?
What did y'all do?
We got it.
Are you arrested?
No.
Are you arrested?
First you got stabbed.
I did get stabbed.
Oh.
Just like.
Look at it.
Taliesin had a seizure.
You need me to do
Taliesin
anything
is
else?
currently dying in a hospital.
You need me to do anything else for that?
I mean, if you got a little healing, I wouldn't mind.
Well, I definitely can do that. If you need it.
I'm down a
this
couple of
time
hit
and place?
points. I'm 25 out of 37.
You can
Did you get tall?
cast whatever magic if you need to heal before approaching.
You look good.
Percy, I met one of the best people ever. She was literally like blessed by a god to be super good at things, like technology. And she was the coolest person I've ever met.
Oh,
Also, okay, I don't really remember. It's been like 3 years, right? I don't really remember.
Okay, what did you
We've been
come
gone
here
for a while.
for?
We've been gone for like 3 years. What's been going on?
Huh?
What did you come here for?
We got attacked in the
Okay.
Genevieve Manor.
We didn't come.
Wonderful. I don't want to break up your reunion, but we do have a schedule.
Sorry,
Keep on
sorry.
top
We
of things.
will talk after. Thank you for having us here.
Why are you talking like that? What's going on here?
Lady Genevieve has been kidnapped, and we were just attacked
Who
in
kidnapped
the
her?
manor.
Who kidnapped
Who's
her?
Lady Genevieve?
We don't know.
Who's Lady Genevieve?
It's been 3 years.
Your employer?
Girl.
There were two guys, and they attacked my friends, and I did not like that.
2
Okay.
Two.
assassins dropped from the ceiling on top of us and attacked me and one of our party who's currently in the hospital with magic blades.
Okay, we're
Where's
able
Taliesin?
to incapacitate and restrain the...
We incapacitated one, but by the time someone had gone back to restrain them, they were gone.
Okay. So you said this occurred in the estate of the
Lady
Genevieve
Genevieve,
household?
yes.
Okay. I'm sure you're aware that she went missing a few days ago. Okay, wonderful. We can resend people down there to investigate. Just sort of attempts to work something out. Do you have any information other than just that 2 people attacked you?
I do not know how they would have gotten in, but I imagine it would have had to be hard. We have made an enemy of Gerald Kane?
Yes.
Gerald Kane, and I have a feeling
I don't know who that is.
he is part of the... Is it the Kane family?
The Cordelia family.
He is part of the Cordelia family.
Mm-hmm.
And he was harboring villagers. We found out that he was doing it, and he attacked us and then ran away. I have a feeling he has something to do with Lady Genevieve, and he might have something to do with this attack.
Do you have any proof of that?
No.
Okay.
Maybe like the guy in the hospital.
Just an injured person?
He was attacked with a magic dagger that
Okay.
paralyzed and poisoned him.
We also
Okay.
still have the magic dagger.
We have the hilt of it. The blade disappeared on contact.
Okay.
I was also stabbed with it, but only sustained a stab wound.
What do these guys look like?
We don't know. They were wearing porcelain masks.
However, we do
Ew,
have one.
creepy.
No, we don't. He escaped. Yeah, he was gone. When they went to retrieve the bodies, everything was gone except for the hilt of one dagger.
Well,
Even the
I can reach out to Emily Cordelia and see if she has any more information on that aspect. Is there
Excuse
any
me?
immediate action that you are wanting to be taken, or were you just wanting to make us aware of this situation? Other than, obviously, we're going to be sending people to investigate.
Yes, a thorough search of the house would be nice,
Okay.
and maybe a guard patrolling, if possible.
but try to make it
You can make
as
that
discreet as
accommodation.
possible.
It doesn't have to be discreet. It'll be in the manor. Then the servants will be made aware of everyone who needs to be.
I'm always fine with helping my wife's younger sister, so...
What? Huh? He is married to Lady Genevieve's sister.
Oh!
Oh, you were the sister.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
I was like,
How
I
does
know
that
it's Lady Genevieve. Can you see the family resemblance? God, guys, come on. Sorry.
I got lost at that same part, okay?
I got concerned because we were shipping with Lady Genevieve for a really long time.
Yeah, actually,
BBC,
it's us. Whoops.
there is a much like younger looking elf with like very short, spiky white hair and very piercing green eyes. Just sort of leans over, and you can like just vaguely hear under his breath. It's just like, we don't have the resources to do that right now. We have a lot more on, and you see that he just begins to sort of like communicate to Chairman Finkara that it would not be the wisest decision to use resources on that right now, given the fact of what's happening down at the strip. You don't get a whole lot of context other than that, because you can see that he tries to drop it as low of a whisper as possible.
Can I roll perception check?
Yeah. What are you trying to perceive?
Well, I guess I'm trying to overhear him.
Yeah.
Is all I'm trying to do.
Just go for it.
17 plus whatever my perception is.
Yeah.
Not 9 or something.
That would do it. You can hear, just like definitely catching a few words. You hear him sort of talking about that tomorrow there's supposed to be an initiative where they're pushing more people, more guards into the strip, so they probably won't have enough resources to just send people over to investigate.
I heard that.
Yeah, you heard what?
You lied to them. You're supposed to. What? I'm sorry. You just told them that you were going to investigate it immediately.
I said that we could, and
you won't.
one of my fellow chair members just is communicating to me that that might not be the best idea. We're discussing on what to do. That is how a council works.
I don't like your tone.
I agree, Walnut. Thank you.
I'm sorry if you
I
don't like
concur.
it. You're more than welcome to leave. That's
We
how we
need
do
help.
things here.
That's what we're here for.
Yes, and we are discussing if we have the resources to help you.
I just don't. I don't love the telling people that you'll help and then being like, oh, I really won't because this guy like said we should. That should be more upfront,
I mean, we
right?
can do what we can with the resources that we have, is what I can promise.
Pretty vague, but okay.
As things often are in politics.
Am I dirty at all?
Yeah.
Can I just like run through the dirt on like the nearest chair and like cushion, like obviously there's stain it, just like to like rub my hands on it real quick.
As soon as you do, the head chairman waves his hand in it.
That was satisfying.
Damn it.
If all you're going to do is dirty up our court chambers,
I haven't said anything. I didn't want to be here. I don't know what happened.
I'm aware.
It was not
That's why I'm
us.
saying if you have nothing else to add, you're more than welcome to leave.
Let's go. Let's get out of here. Losers.
Is there anything else, Percival?
I do not believe so.
Okay.
Can I go after the head of the strip, that guy?
Yeah. Sedalis had walked out the main doors, but
Oh, I thought you were gonna go after the chairman for a second. I was like,
Just-
Jesus. Oh my god.
It's jail time.
Guys, you're gonna come to jail, aren't you?
Y'all ready to all get bodied?
Yeah. As soon as you walk out, like back to that main lobby area, you do see him hanging out in the lobby, just fuming.
Okay. I've discovered.
Can I wink at the orc on the way out?
Yeah?
Roll a seduction check.
What's seduction check?
What should I do, Morgan?
What's a
That's a you
Persuasion?
decision. That's a you
Persuasion?
decision.
Can I do persuasion?
I'm just trying to work
With
with
distance.
Exactly.
Morgan? Persuasion?
Sure.
Maybe he's a high king. Does he go for it?
A hippo king? First off, racist.
I'm sorry, I'm good.
Nine.
Just king.
You wink at him and he looks a bit confused.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That could change everything. And I mean everything. I mean like the world as we know it.
What did you find?
No clue where we've been. And it's been awesome.
You are correct. I don't.
We accidentally interplane traveled. We went to another plane on accident.
Twice.
Twice.
Do you think we should go to a more discreet place to talk about this?
Yes. Why?
Okay.
Hello.
Delphi just stares. Hi.
You can come back to us to the Genevieve Manor if you wish. We can talk there.
Okay.
Oh, we're
Delphi.
I'll got to finishing my meeting with the court, but then
Do you know how to make your way there?
to the Genevieve estate. I cannot say I do. Can you give me like directions?
Yeah, just
Okay. I'm
Wow.
gonna ignore that
Does
you
he
said
look
that.
for? Look at that tunic. Like,
Yeah.
excuse
Well,
me,
this is representative of the strip. How fucking dare you disrespect him in that way?
Well, it's just a very popular manner, so just trying to figure out maybe why he didn't know where it was.
No,
Well,
it's
from
not.
what was described,
Not?
she is one of the lower. No,
Yeah.
I mean not in an offensive way, but if she is
No,
closer
she's
to the
not.
strip, then she's a lower
Walnut
noble.
apologizes.
Good.
We're
Yeah.
learning.
I can. Me
A
too.
lot of progress in 4 years, Walnut.
Invited my first Google.
Actually, I lied. It hasn't
Duly
been 4
noted.
years. I just thought it would be funny if I said that.
Hey,
It's been like 3 hours.
Okay,
You
let's
gave
let
up
him
so
get back to
quickly.
what he's doing and let's go.
Yeah.
Well, I need to talk to him.
He's gonna join us. He has
Okay.
stuff to do.
So he'll walk
Right now.
back into the courtroom.
Am I still barefoot?
I assume that you trust.
Two bears, a honey badger, a gif, a fairy,
Yeah.
druid, and a tiefling walk into a courtroom.
They have a dress code.
Also, I am a giant badger spider just kind of like attached to my back.
So you guys
Yeah.
look up to giant bears following
And the bears?
around.
Are those the bears?
Are those the bears?
Are those the bears?
No, that's do you remember the court session? That's one of the. That's the. I wanna. Do you want to turn? Do you want to turn back into?
This is
Or?
She was the one with Emily Cordelia in the courtroom.
Well, because that looks like a bear to me.
Yeah, I remember a bear being in the courtroom. Just me.
Can I turn back?
really
Good.
No, actually you can't. You're just a bear.
Okay, so I didn't miss a bear in the courtroom. That makes sense.
So who's that then?
It's the other bear.
That's a bear.
That is a little
Like the bear?
No,
No, another bear.
Where do these bears come
it's
from?
her bear.
Why are there so many bears?
You asked too many questions.
No, I don't think that.
I love that. That's so fun.
They're small.
She popped into
The hallway.
We saw you.
The
she
temple.
popped into where we were when you guys disappeared after you left.
Why did you guys disappear?
Well, we jumped through that portal.
Why did you?
Why did you guys not
Because it was
come?
funny. We thought you guys were coming with us, and then we turned around and you guys weren't there.
You guys missed out on a lot of good free tattoo work.
So what?
Yeah! Oh my gosh! Look what I can do! And I'm gonna put my finger up, there's a snake tattoo, and it slowly like pops out, and then a thing of light appears on the tip of my finger.
And I can read for an hour a day. I get 1 hour. It's any language. Any language.
And I can speak any language now.
Percy's just like pulls up his sleeve and he's like, I don't think I have room for more tattoos.
Full
I shit all over
sleeve.
my face.
And it's a big sleep because you're huge.
It's a lot of it.
Do the tattoos grow as I grow, or are they just really stretched out?
I'd say they grow as you grow.
Okay.
I'm gonna get more room for tattoos.
It's funny. Anyways, hello.
Hello.
I am Algol.
Hello, Algol.
Are
Delphi.
Delphi.
Sarah.
How did you get
Hi.
in all of this?
Well, I work for the queen.
Oh.
And now I am.
Can I start sprinting away?
Before Saradoth runs away, Delphi turns to Saradoth. We've done some illegal stuff.
Old person.
Did you hear that?
So specifically the title of the person that you work for is the Grand Radiance.
Yeah.
Right now. Yeah.
You know that.
They know the queen sounded so fancy.
Well, because there is a queen
Okay,
of a
household
different.
person.
is?
Yeah.
Okay,
How does whole person work?
hold up. Let me pull it up.
That's a saving throw.
Yeah, I think I roll.
Yeah.
Oh, for whole person.
Oh, no!
Stop!
That scream was too
Oh my
goodness.
goodness. Anyways, I work for the Grand Radiance.
I just fucking god.
Does she normally do that?
Only when authorities are involved.
Ah. Well, I am not here to arrest anyone, so you can.
I'm already gone. So.
Okay. Well, anyways, do not worry. I'm not here to cause any harm.
I'll let her know.
Okay.
I'll
Well,
let her know.
eventually, I guess.
This is a
It's
big
nice to
manor.
meet you.
She could go anywhere.
Will you be involved in less than legally supported behavior? Or will you be avoiding that at all costs?
Well, I am not allowed to say yes. I say yes. I wink.
Alright.
I love participating in illegal activity.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
Me personally.
What are you, a cop?
Can I pet your bear?
You can. It won't bite most of the time. I
I'm
guess.
so happy. I'm just happy.
It's a very fluffy, soft-coated bear.
The bear likes it.
Can I like accidentally go in a circle and end up back in the
Yeah.
I just bump to me like, from the back. Ooh.
You're
How did you get here so fast?
you're not used to the upper layers of Fishera, so you definitely like dip behind an alleyway and are like, ah yes, I'm getting farther away, and then you just pop out of an alleyway right in front of them all.
How'd you get here so fast?
Can I? Like, I'm just gonna like raise my hand and just tap you in the head. Go like.
I don't think I can.
She won't tell on us.
Oh, really?
I'm not here to, get involved in any of that stuff.
And she has a bear.
And I have a bear, so believe me, my bear could catch up. If it wanted to, it would have.
He's soft.
I'm just gonna go over to Delphi and just dump the giant badger on her.
Delphi's like, hell yeah, animals.
Are we like in private? Is it only like us?
I would assume like after a few minutes you guys get back to the Genevieve estate.
Okay, while we're at it, actually, let's save this conversation for another time.
Can Percy tell everyone to wait outside and then do like a quick loop around the manor to check for any?
Yeah.
Sure.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Safety round.
Gun drawn.
Delphi's outside while Percy's searching the house. Well, I guess we're all
9?
There's
Looks
a
clear.
wall that left that hard.
Is this right? Have you been here before?
A child walks out of the room and goes, "Why are you in my house?"
Ah, shit.
No, it looks clear.
Terrifying to a child.
That's true.
Monster.
Alright, I'll lead everyone into just like the dining room.
Cool. Yeah. You guys go back to the dining room where the four of you originally met Lady Genevieve and sort of had your meeting where you were given your instructions to go to the town of Spragueborough.
How the turns table? Am I fully aware of Lady Genevieve, or do I?
No. You have no idea where you are right now.
Is he here?
He's not. He's going to come. He has to finish his meeting with the. He stepped out of the meeting for a second because he was angry.
Can you hurry up? Excuse me. What's going on here?
What's going on here?
What do you mean, what's going on here?
What happened to you two?
We.
I heard cigarettes. I was like, what's happening over
So
there?
who is this lady that you guys are searching for?
She's our boss.
Your boss?
Yeah.
Well, she hired me. That one actually works for her, though.
I see.
Well, she hired you. What does that mean?
I work for no one.
You
She
can hire
thinks I work for her, but she does.
I don't. I'm here for the ride and to get her house dusty.
Well, why do she have more furniture as you are?
I'm actually gonna do that. Just.
No.
You're sadly pissed off.
Milton's looking a little furious.
Milton's falling behind.
I'm sure Milton. The dirt would just.
Oh, Sarah has some etiquette.
Sure.
How does Milton respond to this?
Definitely like the hands at the sides, just like no roll necessary.
Why are we here? What's happening?
Lady Genevieve was kidnapped.
How did we get there? Like,
I don't know.
what
You
are
guys
we?
disappeared.
Right.
We were done in the town, so we asked Taliesin if he wanted to come back with us to go find Quinn. So we came back here to start finding Quinn and to find out where you guys went. When we just arrived like 2 hours ago, and then we figured out Lady Genevieve was taken. I'm assuming by Gerald Caitlin.
Oh, probably. Did she know that we were working for her?
Yes.
She did. How do you know that?
Because I was trying to distract him and told him that we were working for him.
When did you see him again?
No.
This
Well,
was
when
back.
I was in house-
This was back while you were at the manor.
Oh.
When you first
about that.
interacted with him in that manner, Percy essentially made a business deal with Cainwyn and gave him the address to the manor to have samples shipped for business dealings.
And obviously he didn't ship any samples, which is just rude. No, but we got here, learned that we ran back here to see what had happened and if we could do anything, and she was gone. And then 2 people dropped down on us and started attacking us. And me and Taliesin got stabbed, and now Taliesin is in the hospital.
And Mr. Rock ran.
What?
However, he should be fine. He's not great. He's not in bad condition.
He's poisoned, but he's not actively dying.
Have they got rid of the poison?
No.
I need to
It's
see it.
magical poison.
I need to see him now.
Work for like a trader.
No?
Now.
We can take you after this meeting.
Trader.
He was not happy with what Quinn did.
What did Kim do?
Yeah, we're removing. This happened. FYI,
I
us, it's only been
was
like 4
just
hours.
making sure y'all.
For us, it's only been like a day.
It's been 3.
It's been 3?
Yeah, because
Okay.
it was you guys spent an entire day in Sprigborough and then you spent 2 days traveling back,
Oh, okay.
which was like kind of jump cutted because
He was extremely mad when he learned what Quinn had done, and he has agreed to help us find her.
Okay, I guess I'll forgive him just a little bit.
He was like, close down the bar and toss everyone out mad.
Ooh, that's pretty bad.
Sometimes I get angry too.
Really well then.
I'm joining the conversation.
So before we go see Taliesin, what happened to you guys?
You wanna?
Yes. We're in this library. We get to talk with the.
Show the book.
No.
Okay.
It's my book.
Well, you should Tiny the book.
Tiny should probably.
Okay, give me Tiny.
Here you go.
Tiny, look at this. Book. Great.
yeah, you just hold them up to the book.
Yeah.
Is that okay? Cool.
Yeah, I was there. You said.
Just out and be like, what? It's a book. What do you want me to?
I don't
What
know.
do you
I
want me to
thought it
tell
was a
you?
book.
This is
It's
important information.
it's a cool
Tiny.
book.
I got it from the god of life.
It's very
Books.
you see he like pries it open and sort of like
Oh.
lies on it and is like,
He's a worm, little tiny dragon that's made out of paper.
yeah.
We found him in the library. He's a familiar.
Oh, I see.
He's really cute.
He reads
And
a lot.
funny. He hisses.
He breathes a lot?
Reads.
Oh, I thought you said he breathes. And I'm like, oh, that's good.
He has a lot of children.
Okay, it kept getting worse. She said breathes, and then you said breathes. It kept getting worse.
I heard
breathes.
I heard breathe and she was like, that's good. And I'm like, yeah.
George went, yeah.
And breed, I guess.
Keep them
Good for
breathing.
him. Need more tinies around, I guess.
Yeah.
You
But
know, that
Tiny-
sounds bad.
Tiny observes the book for a second before looking back at you. Sarah, I'll be like, you got this where?
Like the in this library.
This is a magical book.
Yes. I can ask anything I want. Anything I want.
I don't think that's how this works.
I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't give me answers, and sometimes it insults me.
Who are you?
Yeah, I did do that. I forgot about
They
that.
call me a bitch.
What are you? Yeah, see, it doesn't work.
And then you write it, you don't talk with it.
What? Well, you said you ask you questions.
Well, by writing it.
Also, that's not what you did. You would know that,
Oh yeah, I use my big brain.
yeah, that
I'm so sorry.
it was given to you, and whenever you, like, thought your question, it appeared with writing.
Okay. Tiny, you use your brain, you think at it, and then it knows what you said in your brain. Unless it doesn't want to answer you, then it won't.
We just see Tiny thinking.
Yeah. You see Tiny squinting so hard at this book. He looks up. It's like, it won't tell me where to find the world's best donuts.
Tiny, yeah.
It's
Tiny,
not
I'm
time
sorry
for
for that.
donuts.
Tiny, come on, this is business.
Disappointing. Useless book. You can have it back.
What is that about?
Well, it doesn't have anything written on the inside.
This is a book.
It can't
Fair.
even.
That's fair.
It can't even answer a basic question.
This was gifted by gods.
That's true. Yeah, we followed
The venerated ones.
the venerated one. We followed him for a bit.
I didn't like him.
He's actually really fun.
You didn't know him.
I tickled him. It was interesting. Moving on from
She
that.
did tickle him. It was bad. Shouldn't have done that.
It was so funny.
It was funny.
I should not have done that.
But then we met with the god, right? Ricius.
Rysius.
Right, I almost said it right. Ricius.
Yeah.
And then we got transported to this fucking marketplace.
I got this, and it's a little serpentine figurine. It was really cool. I didn't have any money.
Does it do anything?
No, I had oranges to trade.
Oh.
That's all I had. It's the only person who would accept my offer of oranges.
Are they good oranges?
I don't know. I got them at Springboro, but we met Thorgran,
Thorgran was a gift.
and then we met another god.
Yeah, we met 2 gods, guys.
Oh, we found the other.
The first one was an asshat.
The Ruby Chalice.
Yeah. Yeah, so the Ruby Chalice is safe.
What is it?
The Chalice of Sanguine Ruby.
What?
It's a
Give me your pistol, please.
Yeah, we need to see this right now.
No.
No.
Give me your pistol, please.
Hold it out, please.
Which one?
The broken.
The broken one.
Oh, yeah,
Doesn't
you can
work.
have that one.
So anyways, guys, you remember
Are you
the
just like
Crown of
carrying
Thorns? You remember how powerful that Crown of Thorns was?
Yeah.
This is one of those.
And then the Chalice of Sanguine Ruby is the broken one, but it's in the hands of a god, and she knows that it's like needs to stay with her, so it's good. And she uses it as her personal drinking cup, so we don't. And she loves it.
So this one's the lifeblood chalice.
Lifeblood Chalice. That's what I said.
Back to what you said. What?
Yeah, this is what it's like the pistol of what?
It's the whisper,
The whisper.
which is what the engraving of TW is on the hilt.
God of the Shadowfell?
So we've been carrying around a broken Diamachia.
Yeah, basically.
But also, what broke the Diamachia, right?
Well, that's one of the
Can it
gods
be
died.
fixed? Multiple of the god venerated ones, right?
They're basically almost gods.
Yeah. But not quite.
Can I have it back?
I don't know, man. That was a bad decision. Handing it off like that.
Okay, you can have it back.
Well, she was supposed to fix it.
Oh, I can fix a pistol, but I don't know about a Diamachia.
It looks like a regular pistol.
But it's a Diamachia, like a literal thing of fucking legends.
What's
Yeah,
a
but it looks like a
Diamachia?
regular pistol.
Oh,
Oh, I pretended to be a ghost, snuck into some guy's library,
They
got
do
caught,
their
went
credits.
back, took
They
the
do
book,
their
found the
credits
book,
check
and
on
it
the
was like,
pistol.
oh, this is all this shit. And then it was like, oh yeah, we're gonna take over the kingdom with the Diamachias. And I was like, that's not
7.
There's no magic energy coming from this thing.
It's
That's my
broken.
story.
There's no magic in this thing.
It's
I'm
broken.
what you said right now. I'm like,
Did you
what?
make this?
No, it's
No.
not.
Did you make this?
No, I bought it.
So I will say, I sort of described it to you when you first picked it up. It is, even though it's broken, you can tell that this was an extremely high quality gun before it was messed up.
What's crazy to me is that the gods were making guns. This is so.
Yeah.
They're so ahead of their time, you know.
What?
But timeless at the same time.
Time?
Time. That's what I said.
And how did you came across this gun? Did you just find it somewhere, or did you get it somewhere?
It was in a store down in the strip.
Shut up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What was it?
Pablo's.
Pablo's Pilfered Products.
Pablo! Send to Pablo!
Yeah. That's where you got your paper.
All the fake documentations you guys have.
Like an apparition in the night, the rookie passes by.
Yeah. You got it from the chain smoking kobold down in the strip.
Here's the thing with Pablo's. I'm convinced he sleepwalks at night and then steals everybody's stuff and then
Like
takes
that?
that.
You're not convinced?
Pablo.
It's
You know
not
he does
Pablo.
A
this.
shop owner.
No, we don't convict Pablo of anything.
Okay, you're right.
Sometimes you have to go back and buy your stuff. Like if something's missing in your house, you probably know it was him in the middle of the night. So you have to go back and make sure to get it before somebody else does.
It is definitely a well-known thing that if something goes missing, there is a solid 70% chance that you can go to a store and find it.
So he probably got it from somebody.
Should
But-
we go talk to this?
He's not gonna know who he got it.
We
because
can't
he
go
sleepwalks
into the crack right now.
We see him
Didn't you
wander.
ask him?
That's true.
Okay, he doesn't know. he
Oh,
does
the
it.
crack is also off limits.
I know. I heard
What?
about that.
There was an explosion in a mine.
Yeah,
and-
I was informed of that.
Because I mean, you guys would have seen when walking through the city, there is like I said, there's the ravine, and there's sort of a bunch of layers. In the lower layers is what's classified as the strip. There is a obturative shield that is bisecting the ravine currently. That is currently locking down the entire strip. Were you guys wanting to talk about anything else before Sedala shows up?
Did anything else happen?
Actually, I would want to talk. I need to tell you guys something.
Tell us.
Are you recording this?
The reason I was sent here was because I received a letter. And I would like to know which one of you sent said letter.
What?
Everybody points straight as Erdos.
Okay.
Hello, friend.
Can I start running again? I get up and run away.
No, hold
Can
person.
Percy just
Hold
grab her
person.
by the back of her shirt?
Please.
Yeah, you can make
Can I
a.
do a dex save? Can I do a strength?
You can make
Can I
either
do-
a strength or an athletics check.
Hold person for me to see if it works.
Yeah.
In case that doesn't. I'm gonna throw this at you.
15.
20! I got 20. Get out of here.
What did you roll?
Well, you
I'm
have
not
to-
even gonna roll. She had a nat
25.
20.
Well, no,
Oh,
what
no.
did you roll against me? Because I might have just grabbed
What
you.
am I doing? I'm doing acrobatics, I believe.
Well, hold person as you make a saving throw.
No,
Oh.
against me.
A saving throw of what? Stacks?
Wisdom.
18. You don't first. Okay, for those spells, you don't roll. I roll against your ability.
Yeah, 18 for what? For that? For against him? Was that for the wisdom saving throw or to?
Wisdom saving throw. I got
Okay.
18.
Did you also make
That's what I was asking. What's
opposed athletics?
opposed athletics? 17.
17. Yeah, you're able to squirm away
Don't know how.
like the little street rat that's Erdos is. Yeah.
Let's see.
Everyone's first nat 20 is the dumbest thing ever, though.
Why did you need to know who sent it?
Erdos.
There's something in the way that she phrased things that I wanted to ask you about. Something in the way you.
Can I
The way
read
she
the
phrased
letter?
things.
I so forgot about what I wrote in that letter. It's been so long.
I have no idea.
You didn't send her a letter. You sent her the letter.
Oh, I didn't write the letter.
No.
Yeah, I didn't write the letter.
What letter was it?
I got scared.
It was the one sent from the unknown individual to Kaelin about essentially instructing him to tear up the city to find.
Oh, no,
the
we
lock,
didn't.
yeah.
So do I see any of these symbols on the pistol?
Hmm?
Oh.
Which one?
Ow. I really never put that together. Percy never would have
No.
oh wait, these symbols look familiar.
You know, you didn't perception check it.
You see one of them. You see the one on the top left. Yep.
So you guys didn't write this letter,
No.
and you
We
have no
found
idea where
this.
it's from.
We found this in Kanelin's banner?
In his office.
Down
At
Kanelin's
the
office.
at the
We don't
processing
know who
plant.
sent it.
Can they come back through a different door on the other side?
Yes.
How'd you guys move rooms?
The manor's a circle.
We didn't move.
You know what?
That makes so much more sense.
really bad.
There's a
at running
hallway
away.
that goes all the way around the manor and connects all of the rooms.
Oh.
Like really bad at running away. God.
I think this is an insult. Actually, I feel insulted. And
Well, it wasn't particularly a compliment.
okay.
What did you have to ask about the way the letter was worded?
It just seemed like it came from someone who was very familiar with her grand radiance. So
We think it was.
Did you speak
That's
to
why
it
we sent it. We
And
think
how
it
did you
was.
know it was meant for her.
No,
letter
it
was
wasn't
meant for
meant
her?
for her. We think it's a
No.
plot to go against her.
Oh.
Someone sent that to Gerald Kaneland.
I feel like we need to find the person who sent this because you have been a loyal friend over the years.
Yeah, we think it's someone on the Council
Why
of
would they
Seven.
sign it?
Is that what it is? The Council of Seven?
It's the Council of
If they wanna get
Principalities.
found out.
Oh.
You would
I
guess
don't even know who it's from.
that maybe it's somebody from that, or you at the very least know is probably somebody of a position of power.
From the council?
Maybe. There's also other cities.
Just someone in power who wants to make a play for the.
And Cordelia didn't know anything about it.
There is just sort of as a quick rundown of sort of the governments, just so everybody knows. There are the courts of Silberos, which look over Fishura, so it's the 3 courts. As far as Reina, there is the Council of Principalities, which is headed by the Grand Radiance. Sprigborough just has a mayor. It's a very up-and-coming town, very small. Not really a need for any big government there. Mycelia has a queen. And Mersari has a governing ruler known as a Yariksova.
What?
That was none of that.
Yariksova. Yaraksova. Delphi doesn't understand politics.
No, that's gonna track from real life into character, so. That's in 1 year.
So, like, if you're trying to identify, you would assume that it would come from a position, somebody in a position of power, but not necessarily sure exactly.
Can we go see Taliesin?
Yeah, you could make a trip to Taliesin.
I mean, like, I'll just go if that's nobody else wants to. No busy.
I want to start setting up.
Too busy for our sick friend.
I want to start setting up the blueprints for one.
I'll go with you. We can go on my bird.
Let's do that. I love this.
I still feel betrayed.
Can we take the badger?
I'm gonna take out one of the little fur balls and just place it in her hand.
Roll a d8.
Me?
Hmm?
Okay. D8.
You just pull out a lice instead.
3. I just open a little pouch and just pull out this ball of fur and just like into your hand.
When you do, a much smaller badger appears.
Oh my god! It just appeared for her?
Yeah.
You tried to eat the ball of fur. I get to keep this?
Yeah.
Oh my god. She just starts crying. It's so
How does the giant badger feel about the small badger?
so small.
Indifferent. They're chilling.
So small. She puts it on her other shoulder next to the rat. I still got my garbage rat.
about the rat.
I still got my garbage rat. I don't remember if I named him. If I didn't,
I don't know if I can keep track of all these animals.
his name's right. Well, I just got that little garbage rat right, but now I have a badger same size as the rat. I'm assuming.
Coolio. So you two are heading go back to see. Hello, folks. This is Morgan, the GM for the Butterfly of Fortune podcast. If you're a returning listener, I hope that you're enjoying the show up to this point. And if this is your first time with us, welcome to our story. In the description below, you can find links to our social media and credits for the artists that have contributed to this project. If you haven't watched the previous episodes, you can watch them all chronologically in our channel playlist, Act 1, Listen and Divide. You can also find a link to our Discord down below, where you can chat with the cast, share art, and even suggest names for future episodes. Point isn't sure, and our party is left without mention. Those who should be allies might prove to be enemies. United once again, find a way to work together on two sides of the city. First,
Walnut would go with them.
so you three head back to the medical ward, are able to go in, and without really too much issue, get back to seeing Taliesin.
Now, do you guys mind if I have the room for a minute?
Yeah.
Delphi's gonna go to Taliesin's bedside and
Do you mind?
did everybody mind or just
No,
Walnut dimes? Okay. Delphi goes to Taliesin's bedside. Remind me of his current condition. And my
So
restrictions.
he is currently unconscious, stabilized but unconscious. He is paralyzed and poisoned as well.
Of course he is. Both. You thought about that one, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
Bitch. Okay. Delphi's gonna go ahead and cast her Lesser Restoration on Taliesin. Targeting the poison first in hopes that the poison is causing the paralysis. And maybe just maybe, it'll affect the paralysis, but at least get rid of the poison and any kind of active damage.
Yeah. what do you think your lesser restoration looks like?
My lesser restoration?
Yeah.
I think. So I guess this is pretty open-ended then. It's just some. It's like it's a restoration spell, right?
Yeah.
And at its base, at its core. So. Ooh. I think with Delphi's new growth powers from her tattoos, I think, because I don't remember which one did which, if it was the wisteria tree or the orange blossoms that did, because one was language and one was like the growth enhancement.
Yeah, the orange was the growth.
Okay, so I think her orange blossom tattoos kind of light up, and then like vines kind of sprout from her fingers and crawl over him.
Yeah.
Almost like in like a, maybe they go to his heart, I don't know, like maybe
Yeah.
kind of say where they need to be directed to. If it's the wound site, maybe they go fill the wound site and they like turn into like little orange blossom vines that like end up like dissolving into his body.
Yeah. Right. I love it. As you do that, you can definitely see a lot of the color comes back into their skin, where it was like it was like sort of a palish blue. It comes back to like their much normal, like rich, deep blue.
Okay, and then she's going to use my level, because that was a level 2. She's going to use her level 2 detect poison and disease to like just either check and make sure that it's all gone, or see if there's anything else like underlying hiding there. Yeah. And then I need to check off.
So you you know that the poison is gone. Also with that, you do know that the paralysis remains, but you also, due to casting a spell to actually like understand this, know that this paralysis is different than just having like the paralysis condition. It is a intense magical paralysis that would require a lot more than just a lesser restoration, essentially, to remove it.
Yeah, that's valid.
But the poison is gone.
Poison's gone. Was the poison doing like active damage while it was in his body?
Yeah, they were having to like continually restabilize him, which they're able to do. But
now that's at least.
Yeah.
He's helped a lot.
He's want to go in and check him?
Yeah.
I'll go back in.
Juan's gonna give him a hug.
Aww. I do have a way of saving your breath.
Oh, are you talking about killing him?
Yeah.
What? That would not work.
Damn it, never mind.
So as you all return back to the Genevieve Manor, you three arrive at the same time as Sedalis, walking back up. As he sort of says, like, oh, I'm just assuming if you guys are here, this is the right place.
All the plans are set out on the table.
Cool. So all of them walk back in together as he comes in and just sort of immediately clocks all the blueprints on the table, and will just like silently walk over and begin scanning through them. It definitely takes solid 2 or 3 minutes just looking at them.
Can I also scan?
Yeah. Just going, where did you get these?
Okay. Basically, we ended up in the temple, and there was like a thing that appeared, right?
Yeah.
And it opened up a portal, and we followed after it. And we've been planar traveling through it.
Okay.
And we've been given the plans of how to build a portal to the main, like, plane that we were hanging out at. What?
Change
That's what that was.
Yeah.
everything.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Percy, you look
Why didn't you
and
remind me?
clock that this is a blueprint for a interplanar gate, essentially.
So would I be familiar with this?
Yes, you know that the armies that you worked for essentially had these. You can see that the style of this looks a lot more rudimentary and a lot older, but that like arcane gates are a thing that can be used for people who can't like innately cast interplanar magic themselves. They can use these things to travel between the planes.
Do you realize if we built this in the strip, what it would just do for us entirely?
I'm very aware, yeah. So you got these from where?
What's her name again?
Magoo!
Magoo.
Miss Magoo!
Megara. Yeah. I hate the fact that that kickstarted my brain into remembering what her name was. But yeah, you received it from Megara.
Okay. Her name's Megara. She was basically blessed to do everything technology-wise.
The goddess of Tartarus?
No.
No, that's Morgara.
Oh.
And she's looked at some of my cool friends. She said they were good.
Is that the cool person that you mentioned that you met?
Yes!
This wasn't all designed.
Well, yeah, because it had to use the materials that we have.
But yeah, she explained to you that like if she gave you any recent blueprints, you probably would not be able to reconstruct it on the current plane.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I like take these
No.
with me? Like I assumed.
Because if these get into the hands of anybody else,
They're not ours.
Yeah. Oh, this is
but if we want a chance to build them first.
complicated. I mean, yes, but that's going to take a lot of time, and it's not going to be discreet building.
What's up?
He just sort of looks and says, like, what's your proposition for build? Because this is going to take a lot of resources and a lot of time, and it's not going to be discreet. Because like I said, this thing is like a 50-foot tall like 50 feet tall, like 30 feet at the base. And also, you saw the portal light up when you guys used it. It also is loud and is very bright
Can we make it on a smaller scale?
whenever you open portals.
Well, is there anywhere that people don't normally go to, like blocked off areas?
I mean, not particularly.
Like no, like what about the mines that were just exploded?
I mean, there are. Okay, so do you know what's happening right now with the whole?
Kind of distracting as well.
Okay, yes. The whole reason I was arguing is they're wanting to push more guards into the strip,
That's
which
a horrible
is
idea.
exactly horrible idea. It breaks all the agreements we've made up until this point. The people are going to be furious. They're going to backlash. Regardless of that, there are people that do get sent down regularly by the uppers to check and run like health and safety codes on the Valerium mines to make sure that they're, actually safe to work on. So
What if we did it in here?
there's not a room big enough. 50 feet is very large. 5-story building.
Oh.
50 feet is large.
Can we proportionally
These ceilings
make it
are like
smaller?
13, 14
Can we make
feet
it
high.
smaller?
You know.
Can Percy take a look at it and see if he
Yeah.
understands enough to...
Yeah. Go ahead and just make a flat intelligence check.
19?
19. You think this is about as condensed as this thing can get.
From what I've seen,
And this is a small gate.
this is small.
Alright.
We use these a lot in the astral realm.
Because yours, a lot, the ones that yours built, you saw them built on the size to be able to teleport warships.
What?
So this is like the small, personal.
Okay.
What if we told them we were building one thing that they would like and we just built something completely different?
Could we put it on the floor?
Like you jump through it?
What if we dig a hole?
That's actually not a bad idea.
Let's dig a hole 50
Could
feet
we?
tall. Bear can help.
Well, like, you know,
Maybe.
think about it this way. If instead of building
I'll
this way,
bear.
what instead of building this way, if we built it this way? Shadow?
Do you guys want to try and fuck with the blueprints?
The tunnel portal?
I mean, I feel like building this way wouldn't be that. I just like all I have to do is flip it.
Okay.
I don't like the look.
Or
Or we could. Some caves do have big openings.
I also think it's something we shouldn't mess with, though, unless we're like,
Oh,
it's like one of those we should follow the blueprint exactly.
Well, we can follow the blueprint exactly, just
Exactly.
And kind of semi-follow.
we could try and find a cave.
Some caves have got those big caverns. We could find something 50 feet. Or, if we can't, we dig a 50-foot hole.
50-foot hole.
Bears. I
That
can bear.
That
So
can take a while.
I can bear.
Take a very long time.
Yeah.
It is solid
Honey
rock.
badger?
Badger does not take too long.
Honey badger don't. What's the, you don't remember 2000s memes about honey badgers?
What?
You're joking.
Honey badger don't give
Hey.
a fuck.
Okay, honey badger don't care.
Honey badger don't care.
Still don't give a fuck. Nice. That's a honey badger? Looks like a
What do
skunk.
we know?
They're ferocious things.
They are.
Yeah.
No.
That's funny.
Not any space that would be big enough for this.
Milton, any suggestions?
He just shrugs his shoulders. And he signs to you and he's like, this is above my pay grade.
This is a
I forgot Milton doesn't speak.
Yep.
Where do we get the materials? What are the materials?
Yeah, listen right there.
Also, do we need to do this right now? Like, why do we need interplanar travel right now?
Okay, so a few things. One, this thing is big as fuck.
Right.
Which means it will take a lot of resources. Like a city's worth of resources.
Shut up.
And a long time.
There's no way we can build.
Why are we focused on doing this right now, though? What is the functional purpose of building this right now?
I think we
Because
should
I
wait.
want to.
I think we
Now,
should
come
wait.
on.
Hear me out. What if
How are we gonna
we
go?
use this
People are
to
missing.
gain control of the upper city?
Should
Like
we
hold it over
focus?
their head.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I want to build this thing.
Yeah.
I have other things. We have other things to worry about, right?
Should we focus
What
on
are
finding
we
Lady Genevieve?
You're from the strip, right?
Yeah.
They're trying to take control of it back.
That's what I mean. If we build this, though, they can't.
Why?
This
don't have
looking
to
at
build
this,
this,
we do
though.
not have one the resources to build this right now. Two, this would take months to build.
That's true. Oh.
Because once again, this is like constructing a building. This isn't 3 people just decide one day and done.
What if I get connections? If I have like connections,
I mean,
I
if
could
your
like
connections
ask for
have
help with.
a lot of resources, then of course reach out to them.
No.
Could I
Not to the main city, no.
reach out to you know who
You can.
and ask for resources? and help?
Are you using your
Yeah.
message
Yeah.
stone right now?
Yeah.
Okay, you have 25 words. What do you want to say?
Fuck. Okay.
Big portal need.
Is there build big portal?
Okay.
No, building? Oh yeah, it's there. Building big portal. Building big portal.
Please. 2 other dimensions.
Need utility. Please send help. No, please send hands. Hands? Yeah, like to help us build. Is the utility. Utilities will count as resources, no? Okay, and
We should say portal is for.
oh. And resources to
Interplanar travel.
interplanet travel. It doesn't have to be 25 total, right?
No.
Okay, yeah, that's perfect.
I love crack.
XOXO.
Okay.
No, okay.
So,
Please?
I use more words
Yeah.
and fewer.
Thank you.
cool.
That's it.
So,
That's it.
you receive a message back saying, did you find the group?
Oh, wait, can I add that in the letter? In the letter, if I have a few words?
3 words.
Okay, found them. Period. Thank you, found them. That's it. That's what it is. Okay. That's it.
Now you get
Okay,
Now
cool.
you get
So, a response. Cool. But yeah,
Okay.
so you receive a message back saying, I'm assuming them is the group. Who are they?
Where's he gonna send this?
What do they want? Where are you?
That's just not fun.
7 more. 8 more.
What do you mean you want... No, wait, hold on. What do you mean want to build portal? Received the most out of context message ever, being like, what the fuck are you talking about?
They don't even know who we are. Like, we're so shit.
Yeah.
Who are you talking to? Another one. Come to crack. How many messages does he have in one day?
You get one a day.
Oh, okay, we're fine.
Yeah.
We're fucked. We're fine. Anyways,
Can I send one to us?
Yeah.
Or I sent one.
No, actually you can't right now, because as far as your stone is considered, it has not been a full day.
Boo.
I know, boring.
Can I go home?
I will say you do also have a message though with Golan. So you will.
okay, I can go please. Okay, this one.
Alright, take 2.
Who's going?
Where are we guys first?
Fishura.
Huh?
Fishura.
Fishura?
In the strip, technically. Well,
No, we're not in the strip. It's Fishura.
Just for sure. I thought it was the fissure.
Tell is the radiance. Fishura?
Can we hear this, or is this in our mind?
It's in her mind.
Yeah, it's in mind.
Okay. Is the crack? Is the
Don't call it the cracks. You won't know what that is.
what do I call it?
Fishura.
But like, where's the place that we're at right now?
Fishura.
Yes. Where are we?
Genevieve Manor.
Genevieve. Okay. Is the Tell radiance? Is the Fishura? Genevieve's Manor. That's 5.
Yeah.
Is the what utilities do we need?
I don't know. Ask her.
It's a very long list of
Okay. What do I ask for?
A builder.
You want me to ask for a whole damn building?
No, builder.
Oh. Builders? Is the what else?
So somebody who can look
Do
at
we need
the
money?
artifacts?
Money?
Architect.
Wait. Go back. Money? We're gonna like
No.
but we need to
Scrap builder and money. Just architect. Just to start off with. Just an architect.
architect and budget.
Maybe an accountant.
And need?
You need to answer the rest of her question.
Yeah. Need is why do we need this? What do I tell her?
wildest messages I've ever
Wait.
Oh, you're all over the place. What was the rest of her message again?
It's Tell Radiance.
Not yours.
Oh.
What did she say?
She was
Why do you
literally
need
being
this?
like, just asking for any clarifying details of like, did you find the group? Who are they? What do they want?
You should probably clarify about us.
Well, yeah, I'm just gonna put is the group found? But at the end,
No,
I need to know why we are building this portal. Why do I tell her that this is important to build? Why do we need to build this now? Okay,
That's what I'm wondering.
Oh.
because we need it for the city
This
to
is
have
so
protection for
funny.
the city.
We do?
So protect city, we must.
We must.
What's happening?
Protect city.
All the city.
No, it's perfect. It's
Protect
perfect.
city, we must.
We don't need this portal.
We must.
Group found.
Wait, no, it's before sending anybody, we need to find a location. So, like, we don't need resources or architects to get building yet.
Can we scrap all this sending and just
We need land. Give us land.
You're allowed to workshop the message before sending it.
We're writing it.
Because that was like...
Can we transform this? Can we
I
transform
just
this
thought
into like a writing?
the next
What?
day.
Can we transform this into like she's writing it all on paper and we're all actively yelling at her what to adjust
Sure.
as
Okay,
she's writing
How
it on
about we
paper?
talk about the situation before we start planning out how to build this portal?
What? Why is that funny, Percy?
Okay, look. Because we don't need a portal right now. We need to find
But how else are we
Genevieve
gonna
and
do
Quinn.
What if we could
But
portal
what-
to Genevieve?
What if the city being locked down is related to
It's
them?
interplanar travel.
But no, Osui, the goddess, told us that at that portal, and the venerated one told us that no, if you find a portal, all you have to do is imagine where you want to go to. That's all we have to do at Osui's portal.
We can
We just have to
find
imagine where we have
We
to go
can find
to.
another portal and fix one.
Or we could just go back to the bears again.
That's
But
what I
maybe
meant.
that would take us back to the temple.
That would just take you back to the temple.
But I mean, like, if that's like a giant,
You also
like,
get the
there has to be
imagining where you want to go works on like a planar level.
Yeah.
Of being
Not
like,
a
I want to go to
location.
this plane. You can't. It wouldn't work if you're just like, I want to teleport to this person. You wouldn't just like.
That wouldn't work.
No.
We need to deal with the 2 missing people first, and the missing Diamachia, and the strip, before we even think about building this giant-ass portal.
Well, I'm kind of with that. I'm gonna be honest. We have missing people.
We don't know the situation with Lady Genevieve at all. We don't even know who took her. We don't know if she's still alive. We don't know anything. We don't know what Quinn wanted. We don't know what they're doing with the Diamachia,
Quinn still
or where it is. And we need to figure out what's happening with the strip and if we can help them in any way before we continue.
Well, they can't use the full power of the Demon yet, anyways.
But we don't know who they're giving it to.
That's fair.
The legends.
Yeah, we found a ton of them. It's at this point, I think we've seen like 3 Diamachia in
You
one day.
found
Yeah.
a ton of them.
Like 3
At least
at this
3.
point in like one day.
So the real,
For sure.
You're way behind. Yeah.
obvious. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, you gotta say it obviously.
Yeah. Okay. I
You
apologize.
would
You know.
Shadows.
No, I'm trying to catch up.
I get it.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Lots of things just happened.
Attitude check.
I should apologize. I jumped on it.
Okay.
I do have one.
Alright.
What
So,
is your view of the situation in the crack?
What do you
The
know
strip.
about the Barricadia?
Guys! I'm gonna go. I have to go check on people in the strip, actually.
You can't get to the strip right now, can you?
No, bro,
it's
it's not
not
I mean,
allowed.
I could take you all with me.
Because it's like,
Can
what-
we
I
talk
live down
Can
there.
we talk about the situation in the strip first before we just go running down there?
But what do we do about Taliesin?
Taliesin, we can't do anything right now. You stabilized him, right?
Taliesin is just stabilized and chilling right now. There's not a whole lot you guys can do.
Okay.
We can't do
He's
much for
paralyzed
him.
until further
The
notice.
doctors will figure out what they can do for him. We can do other things in the meantime.
Okay.
What is the situation?
So, situation. A few days ago, there was an explosion in one of the Valerian mines. Gonna be honest, we don't really know what caused it, but we do know that they sent some inspectors down to check out some stuff, and when that did happen, the inspectors sort of caught wind of the fact that some of the product from the primary mining company had missed being written down in the books, if you will. And the courts of Silberos are scraping at any excuse they can to remove the independence of those in the strip. So they're pushing a narrative that we are abusing having the primary access to the resources, and that there is to be fair, there is corruption down there, but it's a system. It's not anything like they're claiming it is, but they are trying to take back over, which would not end in anything short of bloodshed. So I'm trying to prevent that.
How do we prevent that?
I had hoped diplomatically. That's why I went up to speak to them.
It's
but
never diplomatically.
Unfortunately,
I think go push him to be a ghost.
where
I don't think
Fidkar
that's
and Rayfair did not really want to hear it, as well as
If I've
Pale
learned
dairy.
anything in the past year, is that you're never going to achieve things through doing it through the textbook way.
What did you overhear them saying?
That they're not going to give us resources because they got bigger problems.
What specifically were the problems? Didn't they?
They're sending more people.
You heard them say that
More people
the
down.
next day they're gonna send a new wave of guards down into the
There were
strip.
the guards coming tomorrow.
What do they plan to do?
Yeah, that's a great
First
question.
thing is they're planning on locking down the Valerium mines, which will remove income from a lot of people in the strip. They're, other than that,
Do you think they're trying to hide something in the mines?
Wait, if we can't get to them, why don't we block the path so they can get there?
Bears.
Well, okay, if we block that path, then we block all outside resources to the strip.
Only
the
what
only
do
to
you
the
know
people
about
we don't
bears?
want.
Well, there's no food to the strip then.
But like, what if it's like
Allegedly.
But it's only while they're passing.
there was an
They can-
explosion
they can
that
just
was
wait.
centered on
Oh,
apparently two people
But at the risk of harming
appeared
people.
in the mines,
It won't be that.
and it was immediately followed by an explosion.
Do you know anything about the appearance of the people?
I think there was an individual with like longer white hair.
I say long one.
It's your husband?
Can I describe Gerald in the wish?
Yeah.
He locked me in a dirt hole.
I mean that
Is that the
sounds
man
similar to the description.
It was Cainwin though.
What was
Cainwin? Can we go tell the court that Cainwin did the mines? It was Cainwin. So now they
I mean,
have a
you
subject.
That won't help with them. It's already past that point. But now we know Kanewood has been here. I don't think telling them Kanewood was here will help the strip, because they already have moved past that and just want to take over. And I don't think anything like that's going to change their mind. But we know Kanewood was here. And that was the same day that Genevieve got taken, right?
Yes. So as far as you're aware, that timing not only lines up with when Genevieve was supposedly kidnapped, but it also lines up with the day that Cainwin disappeared and teleported out.
I wonder if my ring's down there. Or my coin. Can we get to the mines?
I mean, I could get us into the strip. I do have sort of a somewhat diplomatic authority. I could claim that you're all with me, and I could get you down into the strip. As far as getting you into the mines, it's currently sort of crowded by a lot of guards, but if you have ways of slipping past them or making them think that you work there, I'm sure you could find a way to get in there. But I don't have the authority to get people into the mines. That's sort of outside of my jurisdiction.
I can
Okay.
Yeah, if you could get us into the strip, that would be great.
We could see.
Are you all fine to leave now?
Yes.
Milton lets you know that he's just going to stay here and make sure that, like, operationally, the Genevieve estate keeps running to make sure that
Okay.
everything's chilling.
Watch your back.
He'll give you a thumbs up. So you guys following Sedalis to the Vesper Junctions? So as you guys make your way back to the moving platforms which transport individuals up and down throughout the layers of the city, you come to the one in which you primarily use, which does have Kaija sitting at the front as she sort of like respectfully bows to Sedalis. This like, are the others with you? And he responds like, yes, they're with me, taking them under my diplomatic wing, so you can give them jurisdiction to pass. They sort of wave you all on. Were you wanting to stop and talk to them before you head down? Cool.
What do you know about the situation?
What do I know? I don't know. I heard somebody exploded something.
Do you know if there's any way for us to look at it?
record? No.
On the record, though, who's you want? Why don't you specify on the record? You couldn't go off the record.
Wait.
I do know somebody that's guarding down there currently. Might be able to talk to them.
Well, I'm not keeping records.
I think it might have to do with Lady Genevieve.
Okay. Talk to Sylvie Gonvorum.
What if we pretend we're an envoy from the Queen to check out, to investigate? Because, come on. I am.
Yeah.
You can totally use that.
Yeah.
Can I pretend to be your guard? Okay. Oh, stick.
Do you have a disguise?
I do have a ring of disguise.
Okay.
I'm gonna say bye to Kaja and then.
Or I think I have a ring of disguise. I don't have a ring of invisibility. I can just cast my invisibility. However, I have a ring of disguise though.
Best of luck and be safe.
Thank you.
And as you guys step onto this platform, the now familiar arcane runes that form the gate around the platform light up as you all begin to descend underneath the sanction line, and your lungs are immediately filled with smoke.